So the lines of the treble clef staff are represented by the following letters. The bottom line is an E. The next line is a G, then a B, then a D, and then an F. So hence the name of the title of the video was Every Good Boy Deserves Football, or I learned as a kid, Every Good Boy Does Fine. But if you replace those letter names with note heads like I drew earlier, you'll be able to see that those notes represent a different letter. Then once we learn our instruments, that letter tells us to push down certain fingers on the instrument to make that sound. So when I was a kid, I didn't learn Every Good Boy Deserves Football. I had a piano teacher that taught me Every Good Boy Does Fine. But here's some other examples that students have shown me over the years of ways that you can remember the treble clef lines. Now the spaces on the staff, there are 5 lines, so there's 4 spaces in between. They're usually easiest learned by just thinking the word face, and you have face in the spaces. So an F on the bottom space, followed by an a C, and an E. Now you'll probably notice that we had 2 different E's and 2 different F's, because actually the staff will extend higher and lower, and we have several different versions of each kind of letter, depending on how high and how low we want to play. So a funny little song I'm teaching the kids in class is the musical alphabet song. And the musical alphabet is kind of like your regular alphabet, but instead of going A through Z, it's just A through G, and then it starts over. So I always sing it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's just a corny little alphabet song, but it just keeps repeating from A to G and then starts over A to G as we go through the musical alphabet. So part of your assignment this week is to start to learn how to recognize those letters on the staff. So you're going to get some assignments that you're going to have to identify what the note is and write the letter name below it. For example, if I drew a note right here on the treble clef and I thought the lines of the staff, Every Good Boy Does Fine or Every Good Boy Deserves Football, I would go every good. It's on the second line, so I would label that note a G. Hopefully that makes sense. So after you've watched the 3 videos, the first one with me introducing notes, the Every Good Boy Does Football, and the third one with me talking more about the notes, then you're going to have this assignment to complete that looks like the one you're seeing on the screen right now. And all you're going to do is go down to the bottom where it has numbers, and you're going to put a letter name under each one of those notes. And you can use the guide I left you at the top as an example. I gave you the notes for the lines, the notes for the spaces, and then I gave you all of them combined. So you can just use that as an example and fill in those 18 notes that I gave you on the page. And that is your assignment for this week. So guys, for submitting this assignment, it's going to be given to you in a PDF form. You can print that out if you'd like and handwrite it on there and just take a picture of it and submit the picture to me, and I can grade it that way. Or if you want to draw on it using your Notes app, if you're fancy with technology and you want to draw it on your iPad, you're welcome to do that. If you can't get either of those working and you just want to send me a message with 1 through 18 with the answers labeled beside them, I'm fine with that as well. If you can't get it going through Canvas, if you're still new to this stuff and you just want to send me an email with 1 through 18 and the letter names written by it, we can do that as we start getting used to all of this technology and Canvas stuff. So I can't wait to see you guys in person, but for now, we're going to do this virtual learning. It's Dr. Thomas signing off for this week.